Okay, is this better? Because I was using this mic. Oh yeah. Looks like the phone's starting to overheat. Ooh my god. Oh yeah, the phone's starting to overheat. I need to take off this pink case. If you haven't noticed, I have a pink case for my phone. So if I drop it on cement, this right here protects it. Which is all the way over there now. But I don't care. Because this phone needs to heat. Needs to stop being so hot. And move on. So now we are going to pick this up. Whoa. Whoa. They like to say hello. Hold on. Once I get this one out, I'll show you it once he moves around. Come on, don't be stubborn. This is a millipede, the thousand-legged bug, completely harmless and very gentle and sweet. But this is literally only. These are just babies. I got a really huge one in there somewhere. I just don't know where he's at. He's probably hiding with the other millipedes right now. We're gonna stick that back there. They got water. They got a rock. I'm gonna see if they're under. Some of them are underneath that rock. There are none underneath that rock. So that means they're all hiding underneath that wood, the driftwood. That means they're cold. That usually means that's not a good thing. If they're cold, that's not good. Period. But they like to be escape artists. So we put one rock, two rocks, three rocks, and four. Four rocks on that lid keeps them inside and none outside, which gives them a healthier diet. I actually got to change up their food because they're starting to poop in it, which is not healthy for them. But they're very sweet animals. And now we got this. I need to clean the cage. Big time. You can barely see in the cage on the camera. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna have to set you guys like this so you guys can see. See, I'm doing this so I can not break this. Come on, let go. Thank you. But stretching out this rubber band. You guys, now we're gonna pick up this little water dish. We're gonna take a jar. It's only a fish light. Literally, that's only my fish light that goes to my aquarium upstairs, which is the frogs. This is literally my setup. Minions! Don't touch me, I'm a minion person. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. Reset this back up. I'm gonna turn that light back on so I can see what I'm doing so I don't mess up. Rinse out the cage, rinse the bowl off, and we fill it all the way back up, just like so, which literally all it is filled up. I dumped some, but oh well, won't hurt nothing. We're gonna stick that there. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna move the log, which is the driftwood, over here. And let's see how they look. Gonna come out. Now, everybody, I'm going to swap it. It's a snail, and it's a baby. It's a baby. I got even a smaller one in here. You think this is small? I'm gonna lightly put her back right next to the one. Look at the size comparison. Look at the size comparison. Ooh. Oh, look everybody. She's emerging from her shell. Look, she's emerging. It's so adorable. This will be the first time I've seen her emerge out of her shell in a long time. She is a blue Colombian snail. Yes, it is, and she's probably on the prowl. This is their food. And I probably should drop in a couple worms, some tiny worms in the cage. So you can't see her on this. Literally here. This is nasty. This all was fun. That section, see now she's emerging. This is all their bedding is potting soil, and it keeps them moist. Don't ever use cocoa fiber for a snail. Don't ever use it. You'll kill it. Don't use here. For a snail, you want to use anything that can stay moist. Sawdust bedding is bad for the snail. It kills them off. I think she's eating something. Oh, she's eating the dirt. She's eating the dirt particles that are on. That's how she's staying alive. Look, everybody, she's actually eating the dirt particles. She's eating the dead debris that's in the cage. Look at that majestic numminess. Yum, 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 yum. That's all you see. You got the cleanup crew on the thing. She's definitely a mover. I can tell you that. The thing is, she's only active at nighttime. And this is my little jungle. Literally, those are all tomato plants. That's all tomato plants right there. And I got my vine up there, which is in the bottle right there. But yeah, my whole entire window is concealed with tomato plants. You got my fish, but tomato plants. Tomato plants! It is 12:30 right now for me. AM. But, so we don't disturb these guys no more. We're gonna... Lucky. Ow! Looky here, everybody. We got an escape artist. Hold on, let me do this. We have an escape artist. In the comments below, what should we do with this escape artist right here? Should we feed it to my hobo spider, my wolf spider, my frogs, and I'm not eating it, or my centipedes? And the... Oh boy. I broke the camera. You see what happens? I just froze the camera, guys. There it goes. So, he goes to the frogs, everybody. We got one person that says frogs. Anybody else? Anybody else say centipedes or spiders? Because if not, it's going to the frogs with about 5 other types. Ooh, heartburn. Woo, heartburn. Gotta love it. So we're just gonna attach the lid back onto this guy. We're gonna stick it right back into its thing. I forgot the driftwood. The most important part of this cage, and I left it out. So we're just gonna quickly open the cage, put it in, and drop the cage and shut the cage lid. Just like so. Because we're not going to disturb them in any form or way like we just did. Because I want them to live as long as they can. So we're going to drop them back off into the corner. We're going to grab the crickets. Actually, I'm going to do this for you guys. We're going to take the rubber band, just like so. We're going to lift that lid up. Majestic lid that stays, yes. Yeah. I'm going to stick that there. I'm going to stick 1. The little escape artist is going to die quicker. I'm about to kill it. There's 3 crickets in there. Who speak? Did who speak? Oh. I took my mic out. That's why. I gotta figure out what's going on with the mic. Crickets. Gotta love them. There's all the crickets that are gonna go in the frog cage. I'm gonna lock that up. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna grab 3 small crickets out of this cage, put into this jar, and we're gonna release all the crickets into the frog cage. Hopefully they'll eat and show you what they do. Because my frogs are nocturnal pain in the rear ends, they only eat at nighttime when I'm sleeping. So we're gonna get them, hopefully. Here's one. Two. Get on the ground. And this is the third one if I can catch it. There we go, we caught it. Now we're going to stick the lid back on this. I'm going to have to get more crickets soon. Because taking care of all these creatures is not cheap. There you guys have it. All those yummy, delicious crickets are going right into the frog cage. And my frogs can eat and stay plump for about another few weeks. Good idea. Really good idea. I'm going to stick those back over there. Alrighty, guys. Like I said, that's a really good idea. Lucky's ready. Take the lid off gently. We're going to swap the camera. Look, everybody. Lucky. She's ready. She's all ready. She's been on the prowl. 3, 2, 1. Get off me. And they are all in the cage. There's a cricket on the rock. But look, we have plants growing. Some more actually plants. Ooh, do we get to see her eat? The face of disappointment when you realize you can't catch anything. Jesus, I can't even keep the camera straight. Oh, did you see that? Did you guys see that action? There was a cricket. I'm going to put my finger right in the thing. There was a cricket right where my finger was. Lucky was over here. Boom. Done. Ate it. Bye-bye. So now we're going to move this over here so you can see her leg. I love my frogs. My frogs are like my children. I'm going to look in the water. Get off me, you POS crickets. Move these rocks around so I can see if Puggy's in the water or not. Which she is not. Which she is currently not moving because I just woke her up. Come on, you stupid frog. No. Get out the water. You need to eat. I'm going to take you guys over here. Puggy is literally right in here. Now that's a fat frog, everybody. There she is. This is Lucky, everybody. She is a very, very fat frog. Where'd she go? Wow, she disappeared very quickly. Looks like I'm gonna have to uproot her again. Tickle, tickle, tickle! Let me hold you! You know, it's kind of hard to hold a three-legged frog. You understand that? You see this problem here? It's really hard to hold a three-legged frog, especially if she decides to hop. She is my good girl. How does a frog run away? Unless you let it out of its cage and you totally forgot about it. Amphibians can't, unless you had the wrong cage for it as well. I have my frogs. Here, buddy. I have my frogs in a That's the reason why. Get it in a tank. You can also get a 5-gallon tank, which are very cheap. They're like about 25 bucks. You got 10 bucks, 25 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks. The 55 is about 550, which is down in the basement. Then you got these things right here are like 12 bucks. That's 12 bucks, 12 bucks. These cages here I made, so they're homemade, so they don't cost nothing because it's great. But the CD trays are like 50 cents a piece. But there's my setup, guys. I am definitely going to take the dirt that's like this. I'm going to make all that dirt. I'm going to put all of it. Put all of that dirt and probably make a pond in the middle, but I'm not sure. I definitely want to make it look like it's outside, like there's... So do I. But, see, I got all these cages. I'm literally telling you the store prices off of them. I bought my 55 for 150 bucks off a friend. I had that only one-time deal, and I took that ideal. The dude wanted $900 for that fish tank, and I got it for $150. I did perfect. But I got that. I've had that tank for years. I've had this tank for years. I just got this one this year, and I had this one for about 5 years. Because these fish right here are 5 to 6 years old. You got this silver dollar fish, which is 7 years old. You got the crayfish, which is not that old, and you got the Brachiosaurus, wherever she's at. She's about 4 years old. I keep track of my animals because it's a good thing to keep track of how you take care of your animals and how you raise them. Because that's how I roll. I have a scientific test subject journal. Lily. Test subject journal. And I'm not sure if you guys can see all the names. Here, the crossed out ones are all the deceased. But I literally have... This is how many creatures I literally have in my room. Yeah. Well, I gotta... Oh, crap. That's right. I gotta take out the Oscar. I gotta cut out the Oscar in this one because he's not in it. Silver dollar fish. Bluegills. I still have 24. Goldfish. I have 3 new ones. Lost my big ones. I still have the frogs. I have 1 wolf spider still. The dragon millipedes, I still have 3. The regular millipedes, those things I showed you that was crawling in my fingers, and I let you guys see, those ones that look like centipedes, but they're not, the 1,000-leg bugs. Yeah. I have 26 of them in that tiny cage. 26. A regular centipede, I have well over 10. And they're huge. Pill bugs, I used to have 24, but they all started perishing off after I started throwing them in the frog tank this winter. I had a... Okay. That's up to you guys. I like to keep track of my pets because it keeps me organized. And then track of how many creatures I have because I am an entomologist. I mean, I am a scientist of bugs. I'm a herpetology, entomology, and heritology. Herpetology is the study of plants, which you can tell I have plants and everything. Study of reptiles, which I don't got any reptiles with me right now, but I'm gonna get me two anal things, the lizards, the two small lizards that look like tiny iguanas. I'm gonna get one of them, not iguanas, monitor lizards. I'm gonna get two of them, male and female. Once those centipedes die in that cage will be theirs. Fish are amphibious. They're amphibians. Fish are actually amphibians. People say they're not, but they are. Plecostomus. I got two down in the basement. I got one upstairs, which is right there. I have one downstairs. I have 4 Plecostomuses. Silver dollars. I told you that. Crayfish. I have 1. Blue snails. I only have 2 out of the 5. I gotta erase that 5 because my 3 biggest ones perished. I used to have a cone snail as well. That one died as well, but that cone snail got about that big. It was a beautiful snail, but it died. Here's all the info of the wolf spider that I tracked down. I'm still not finished with it because I have to write about 6 more sentences and stuff like that. I'm going to go into this page. I literally have it. This journal is just being in there. This used to be Rufus, my house centipede. I barely got any info before he died. I really wanted to do that. He liked to hide. He loved to be petted. Yeah, he ate the pet cricket. Pet cricket. Pet cricket. He won't eat worms, all that stuff. He wouldn't eat any other species of centipede or anything like that. He was a very picky eater. I literally had to feed him live creatures. I fed him moths, like the moth. I fed him moths. He ate a lot of things. But once that hobo spider gets really big, because I'm not getting rid of it. I like the spider. I like it. I love it. Especially since it's venomous. Gives it me more of a careful prestige. Once that spider's grown to a point, it's going in there. It's not going in there because I won't be able to see it. I want to study it. That hobo spider will probably get as big as that wolf spider. Maybe bigger. And you got my blank wall. I am going to put shelves on this wall sooner or later. But I'm not going to be living here as long. I'm still in my parents' house because I'm still in school. But I fixed that light myself. Dad never did. Somehow I was twinkling with the light and it actually turned on. I got my knife, my barricaded closet, which is inside. There's like a shit ton of stuff. My attic, everything. My PS TV, my PS4, my carry-on bag. I don't know why it's out here. Oh, that's why I was going to do something. I'm going to try and do something stupid. Very stupid. Which actually might cost me a finger or two. Of course, I'm gonna grab this bright light. I see heaven. I'm gonna grab this bright little light. We are gonna set you guys right here. We're gonna move this. We're going to grab this glove. I don't feel safe doing this. We are going to get... Where's the capsule? The capsule. We're getting the capsules. Ready. We're getting the capsule ready. If that capsule's too small, we're getting the container ready. We're going to move the crickets out of the way. I'm going to do something very daring and very probably stupid on my behalf. I'm going to pick up Rosie the wolf spider. I haven't picked her up since she was a motherfucking tiny bitch. And I'm going to pick her up. So I'm going to see how she'll react to me for the very first time in a very long time. So because she knows me. I won't step out of the boundaries too far. So I'm just going to grab this container. Come on, mamas. Come on. You know the drill. Come on. Yep, come on. In the tube. Come on, you know the tube. Come on. Yep, come on. In. No. I need you in the tube. So nervous. You don't understand how nervous I am right now. That's what I'm going to be holding. This is how terrified I am of this thing. This is Rosie. I'm terrified of her. She can get... No, because she needs to know I'm not going to hurt her. So what I'm going to do... She scares the living shit out of me is what she's doing. So, don't do stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Come on. Don't be stupid. Three, two, one. I had her halfway on my hand. Yeah, I know. I can admire her from a safe distance. I don't mind spiders from a safe distance. No. Gentle. Gentle. Come here. You know I won't hurt you. Come on. Yes, come here. Calm yourself. See? I won't hurt ya. Yes. Daddy won't hurt ya. See? Whoa, you move too fast, you little bitch. Okay. I'm just gonna get me a fucking tarantula is what I'm just gonna do. Tarantulas are easier to hold, they're not as aggressive. And they can't kill you. Unlike this one. If this one bites you, you got paralysis and corrosis coming right at your ass. Corrosis is something that dissolves your skin, basically makes your skin rot. And paralysis, yeah, this spider can fuck me up badly. But she needs to know I'm not gonna hurt her. Come here. She's a fast mover. Way too fast. I wish I had the California King wolf spider. They don't move fast for one reason, because of their size. They don't have to worry about much. But yeah, she's that's a no-no. I thought I was gonna I thought she was gonna let me hold her, but guess not. 9 months of not holding her probably changes the fact that she doesn't like to be touched. She's one of those ones that's saying, you ain't touching me. Let's see if the static electricity is still here. Oh, it is. Not as much. Darn. I wish the static would have stayed. This is homemade bedding. You take cedar wood and you take it and mix it around. There's a lot. Then you have this container here. This container here used to hold Rosie. I have 2 pit bulls and a wolf. And I have 2 cats. But the one cat hasn't came in my room yet, which kind of surprises me why he's not in here. So we might have to go take a visit downstairs. There's nothing in this cage here. There's nothing in this cage but decorations. Because that cage needs to be worked on. We are definitely going to check out this small little terrarium I made because we are majestic. Well, my dogs are in my dad's room, which is next door. No one's allowed in their room at night. But here's the little nature session. Until I put a praying mantis in here, and these little crickets right here are going to go bye-bye. But they feed off the plants. Because I can and I don't care. So now, and plus, we're going to turn that off. We're going to pop this right over here. It is 1:06 for me. And I stepped on the dog. He's a dog, he's had to be stupid. Come here, Pepper Dog. Dogs. Come here. Move. Come here. There you go. No, stay. You. Upstairs. No, you don't. You. Come on. Princess. Come on. Let me see your tail, buddy. Let me see your tail. Okay, you're good. I'm showering, puppies. Go. Come on. Go. Well, that's what happens when a dog literally sits right there when I have a gate in the door. Hey, what's up, Miller? Now, it is literally 1:08 right now. In here, we are going downstairs because it's going to be quiet. Okay, Miller, you told me. So now we're going down in the basement. I got a 55. With some big bluegills. That's the second biggest one. And here's my Picasso, missus. This is the largest bluegill I have in this tank. Hey, what's up? I know you said you had 3 accounts. Oh, guys, I have that big problem. I have 7% battery, and I'm down in the basement. And there's your other account. Well, I only have 6% left now. I will be on tomorrow, probably around 5-ish. 5 p.m. for me, which would be probably some type of clock for you, because I live in Ohio. Jesus, too many channels. We're gonna pull up some bread. I'm gonna crush up some bread right here. We're just gonna boom. This will probably be my last feeding video for tonight. So if you guys like this, hit that like button, comment below, subscribe if you are new, subscribe even more. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of My Pets. This is Dragma King. Peace out. And I have no PlayStation Plus right now, so I can't play nothing. Look! Kitty! Come here. Come here. Come here. Love me! Can you see him now? No, like my PS4 won't let me play it. I already tried. But yeah. I'm gonna drop the kitty. If you like this video, comment below, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Dragma King. Peace out.